Friends, Dr. Murphy with a story about traditional housewives and large families, all right? So this is prompted by this great article in last weekend's New York Times. Home Game, Why the Trad Wives of Instagram Drive People Crazy. And I'm going to offer an explanation for that, all right? Great article here. Here we are, stuck in a proxy war over a gingham apron. Let me read this one. There is a woman in Utah who also has this dress, and in it has whipped up a frothy moral panic. Her name is Hannah Nealman, and she posts under the nom de internet Ballerina Farm. Most recently profiled in the Times of London, she is a 34-year-old beauty pageant winning mother of 8, a self-styled Betty Crocker homemaker, and a leading archetype of the traditional wife or trad wife. All right, well, you could argue that my mother, here she is in 1978 at Notre Dame, my graduation, my dad was a beautiful traditional wife, right? Mother of 12. But what you need to understand, folks, is that behind every family photo that has everyone smiling, right, around celebrations or whatever, no, there's a lot of pain and suffering. We just don't see unless we know the stories behind them. So, for example, 1978, no, I knew what my mom and dad had been through up to that point in our lives. It was not all roses, a lot of pain and suffering that they didn't ask for, but God put in their way and then pulled them through, all right? We didn't know, for example, that 5 years later, 2 of our sisters, Michelle and Rita, would die in a crazy snowstorm on their way back from Casper, Wyoming to Notre Dame. Then the family photos just weren't that pretty, were they? But my point here is, folks, let's be careful not to judge these folks who are out there on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. It doesn't matter what, because we never know what is in their future. We never know what unexpected sufferings and losses and traumas these folks, particularly from large families, will be suffering, or even small families. That happens everywhere, all right?